bring my little sister here. Feels good in here, but I'm hot still. Where are my people? Are y'all sleeping? Anybody gonna pop in? Watching people play pool. I came in at last call. Hey Avery, you came back. Do you really play VR? Welcome back, Avery. Hey, if you can comment on any of my last lives, my peoples that come and watch me will follow you. I mean, subscribe to you. I forgot it's not called follow. Thank you. I'm not used to smoking. I don't like it, but I do it when I drink, so having a celebratory shot while drink. For somebody, okay, anytime, take your time, no pressure. TP Media TV, it's his birthday today, so shout out to the Aries. Oh, I was supposed to mute it. Hopefully I don't get a copyright. So I just turn it on to talk, and that's it. What are you doing, and what state are you in? I'm in Texas. I don't smoke them every day. I gave most of them away. You're not made with extra love. I zap people from here, Illinois, so that means it's 2:48 where you are. I used to live in Ohio. I went to Illinois once. We passed through there. There was a little college there. It's 1:48 in Illinois, for real? I didn't know that. I thought you was on Eastern time, but oh, I need to learn my time zones. There's only one bartender here. I'm at the bar. I'm having a drink for TP Media TV. Shout out to TP Media TV. Shout out to you, 12Play. Cheers. No, not at all. There's one No, there's 3 slot games here. It is late, and I'm gonna walk back home. I just came out to have a celebratory drink for one of the subscribers that I follow, and you know, he's working, but I just wanted to celebrate him because he really helped me through a time when I just watched his content, helped his content grow, because that's what I do. I'm gonna watch and get them plays up. If you got content, I'm gonna watch it. You know, I'm waiting on hours and work to pick up. So yeah. It's not bad. It's chill here. It's nice. Hi, Andy. I'm not sure if you follow TP Media TV, but it's his birthday today, the 16th. And I had some drinks at home. I got another one at home. I'm doing good. I had a crazy day, a very crazy day. You ever have one of them days where it's just like negative all day? But like, I refuse to go to sleep when it's like that. There's that. That's done. That's done. Yeah, so it's like, I don't want my day to end like that. I want it to end happy and nice. To me, it's not exhausting anymore. It just was like, y'all piling poop on top of poop on top of poop. Like, why? I had to cuss my sister's husband out today. He hung up on me. But I don't care about that. Oh yeah. My mama taught me that. You know, my mama is like the strongest woman I ever knew. If you know anything about white blood cells, she had 400, I'm just gonna estimate, she had 445,000 on paper, but I feel like when she passed away there was 450,000, you know. So she's the strongest woman I know, because who can hold that many and live? She didn't want to live anymore. I'm not sure about the college. I was on a Greyhound bus on my way here to Texas. Sorry, I'm all in y'all face. I had 37% on here. I'm new. How are you? Hi, Chris G. I was. It's done with. You know, it's done. But let me take this up here so she can wash this, because I know she want to go home. But I'll be right back. wait till this gets to 40 and then I'm gonna go outside. You know, because they're closing. It's 1:54. So it's been a day, you know. And y'all gonna have sometime, you know, if you're on here every day like me, you're gonna see a lot of things. You're gonna deal with messy folks. But I don't mind them. I don't let them get to me. I don't know what kind of drink that was, but I stuck with watermelon because I was drinking it. Is it? Yeah, I'm from Ohio, so it's 2:54 there too. But you know, I'm in Texas, so you're gonna see like Dallas Mavericks is down there. See how it say Dallas Mavericks. So yeah. Yeah. I'm usually up this late. I didn't have a nap today. But I live in Arlington, Texas, but I'm in Grand Prairie. I walked over a bridge and I just ended up here. Where you at in Florida? Because that's where TP 12 Play is his name. I am celebrating, yeah, it's 38%, but I'm gonna just close it there. Let's go see the army truck. Take y'all to go see the army truck. It's by the gun shop. I'm gonna just sit and watch everybody leave. I'm hot, y'all. Drinking make me hot. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, there's four. There's four of them. Four slots. Ooh, it feels good out here. People in their little bikes. It don't seem like it's this many people there. Oh, you're near Orlando. That's cool. Is Tampa anywhere near you? Let me sit on this. I don't know what's with lime green, but my door is this color too. I'm by this burger place. Oh, I said I was gonna show y'all the truck, the army truck. You're so cold. It was like 90 some degrees. Arlington. I'm walking to Arlington. No, this is Grand Prairie. Oh, they said. No, I'm live. I'm on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, there's a sign right there that says Grand Prairie. And you can't smoke in the bars in Arlington. You can smoke here.
You walked all the way from Arlington?
Yeah, but it's right there.
I just don't like to see people like to see them just walking alone.
Oh, I don't be caring. I do that. It don't bother me. I'm a night owl, yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Did you want to ride?
No, thank you. I just live right over that bridge.
I was just trying to be a gentleman.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you. That was nice. Sorry, y'all. They have these things. My sister will smoke the rest of those. There is gentlemen here, I will tell you that. But I be outside. And I usually talk to strangers, but I I'm on a hiatus. Y'all know what a hiatus is? Where I just don't talk to nobody. I just don't talk to no men. You know, I don't want to get involved with nothing. And I know that he was just being a gentleman and offering me a ride home. But I am city girl, country girl, all in one. They kind of covered this army truck up, but I don't know what this is called. But it's got a thing on the back of it. It's pretty neat. He was like, you in Arlington, right? No, I'm in Grand Prairie. This is Grand Prairie. Private investigations. Yeah, I like this. It's a gun shop. So he from Fort Worth, so he about to drive all the way to Fort Worth. I said, no, we in Grand Prairie. I'm gonna tuck this charger in here. You're a city boy and country boy. Yeah, my daddy still got his Alabama accent. He was born in Logan, West Virginia, but his people is from Alabama, and that's how he sound, Alabaman, Alabamian, whatever you call it. I'll show y'all the Grand Prairie sign. I got my incline. I got my incline up. Come right here so y'all can see the sign. City boy and country boy. That's awesome. Yeah, city of Toledo, Ohio. I'm now in the city of Arlington. See? I'm in Grand Prairie. Now once I cross over there, see that Circle K? There's a Circle K right here. But yeah, I know I'm unusually sticking out here, but I don't care. I was gonna go have me a nightcap to celebrate somebody on YouTube. I have a friend here and her birthday is tomorrow, but I said I'm not gonna celebrate with her. I celebrated with her last year. This year is different. I've been on YouTube every day since my mama passed away. You live in the country? That's amazing. That's peaceful. I can imagine. They got their hazards on for some reason. But I'm by the highway. I'm by 6 hotels. I live behind this hotel over here. So I don't worry about drinking and driving or none of that, So it just feels good to get out and walk. Nobody's coming up the highway, you know? So once I get halfway through this bridge, I just say I'm in Arlington. I can see my job from here. I work at Six Flags over Texas. and I work at AT&T Stadium as well. I'm trying to get this job at Wendy's. Your neighbor's weird. You know what? When I was in Clarington, Ohio, she had some weird neighbors too. I'm sorry if your neighbor's weird. What they be doing? Like, why are they weird? There's a McDonald's down there. I thought the closest McDonald's to us is Walmart, but that one looks closer because you could see the Golden Arches. I always hear that Texas is very big. It is. It's very spacious. I've never been. Just always heard about it. I've been working at Six Flags for about a month. Not long. And I just got the job at AT&T Stadium. I'll be working the Kendrick Lamar and SZA concert. AC/DC was there last night, but I didn't want to work that. Yeah, it is very spacious here. You just got... It's semi-weird, I will say. Semi-weird because, you know, like where I used to live, they had a Skechers store, and I thought those were only at the mall. But they had a Skechers store just right next to an AutoZone or O'Reilly's. It's actually in between both. Put that cigarette out. Ugh. I don't like cigarettes, y'all. However, I used to smoke and drink a lot together, so I still do it together. Tomorrow I'm not gonna want no cigarette whatsoever. My sister, she smokes them faithfully. I don't, you know. And my other sister, she doesn't smoke either. So this is DoubleTree by Hilton. If you ever do come here, no, I don't. I don't like it. I don't like how it makes me feel. I feel like it makes me it makes me slow. They act like they trying to race. All right, let me hurry up and get over here. Nobody's out. I like that. This is why I like to walk at night. My friends don't like me walking at night. I don't think my family likes it either, but it's just something that I like to do. You know? I was going to get out. There's somebody walking right there. I was going to get out. Hold on, y'all. Somebody behind me. Yeah, they do. Huh? I'm fine, sir. Thanks for asking. See, just people generally don't bother you. I think he's had some drinks in him too. You know, this type of thing. I'll be careful. You know, I just hope he's careful. But he asked if I was all right. I'm okay. You know, I'm right by the hotel. I live right next door, y'all. Situational awareness. You know, that's a magic word. You know that? Awareness. I feel bad for him because he looks super drunk. Look at that. I don't judge nobody. I've seen worse on these streets. I've seen people smoking meth but I walk slow behind them so they can get ahead of me. I was blessed with some lungs to scream if I need to. Well, my name is Becca, Beka, but I changed my name to Rising Phoenix, and I'm going to go to court and change it again to Rising Phoenix because when my mama passed away, I feel like I see that guy. He's probably gonna go pee. That's why I don't like to go that way. He turned off into that bush earlier. So I felt like so much of me died with her. But if you're aware of the Phoenix rising, they rise about the ashes. I've been through a whole lot, and so I changed my name again. You know, this is my third time changing my name. And sometimes you just do it till you get it right. And I feel like I got it right this time. I'm gonna cross the street because I don't want to pass like where he's kissing. uh, I just want to go this way. I'll be alright. I could go to the courtyard and see if I can plug my phone up. There's one of them motorcycles that was at the bar. I generally just want to make sure people are all right. I went out and I had one drink. I thought that I would have two, but I had one. There's somebody over there. Maybe that man went home in there, in the gates. I didn't see where he went, but I do be aware of my surroundings. I'm in Arlington. I'm between Detroit and Fort Worth. You'll see planes going by. They got like these stadium lights. See them? They're so bright. Really bright stadium lights out here, which I like because it coordinates with AT&T Stadium and uh, Six Flags. In the last stream you did, I do have another dog. He's a pug. That's awesome. I think that you should introduce the world to your pug. Hopefully that guy went home right here, but the fact that he cared to stop and ask, am I okay? You know, two people asked if I was okay. A scripture to share with you, Becca. I love those. And tell me what you think about it whenever you have time. You know what? I ordered a Bible. I have my mother's Bible. It's a Thomas Kincaid. It's a beautiful Bible. But I wanted a super giant large print Bible. You know, I like my words to be huge so I can talk to y'all. I don't have to strain my eyes. I'm gonna assume that he went in there and went home. You know, hey, that's a neighbor. People are kind here. People do not bother you. If they want money, they have a sign in their hand or something. He sleep 95. Oh my goodness. Wow, is it an older pug? Sleeping that long? So you gotta really enjoy when that baby's up, huh? I'll be 46 this year. I believe TP either turned, his name's Swell Play. TP Media TV. Shouting you out, sir. I believe he's 41 or 40. This is what I don't like. I live by a creek and there's ducks and turtles in it. Thank you. I try to keep a good attitude because my mother. I wasn't always like this. So I've grown into it. And that's the good thing about, you know, staying here, you guys, because you're going to get to your good part. I promise you. See, y'all? Look at that. Look at it. I live by the airport. I'm going to go back in the street. All right. This used to be a car wash. It's not there no more. Somebody must have passed away because there's flowers by it. God rest their soul. Honestly, there was like some hauntedness already that we have experienced. My sister heard me walking around at 3 in the morning and I wasn't. She heard walking, but she didn't see nobody. And I heard somebody behind me, but there was nobody. Oh, I was born in 79. It's good to know another 70s baby is in here. Yes, you may have gotten to your good part already, but I'm a late bloomer. I'll be honest with you guys. Whoever's still with me, my sister has a dude that she messes with named Willie Peckers. Willie Pecker lives right there. So she moved us across the street from him. I don't like that. I want to move around the corner. So I'm doing my best to get a 2-bed, 2-bathroom around the corner. So my son Corey can have his own room and bathroom. He was born in 71. That is like my favorite year because Tupac, I am obsessed. I am a Tupac fan. My mother was a Tupac fan. My son's a Tupac fan. My daughter likes Hit 'Em Up. Willie Beckers. I can't make it up. That's her. He lives right there. Willie Peckers lives right there. And we live right here. Yeah. And honestly, we came from Toledo, Ohio. So there will be 5 apartments rented out by us here. You know. So yeah, that's $5,000 a month for all of us to live separately. But it's worth it because peace is priceless, you guys. I wish that I would have had savings, but I spent so much on transportation, you guys. But yeah, my sister did tell me, hey, save. You think I listened? I didn't. But I'm listening now. I'm late, but I'm still here and I still got time to do it. So shout out to Willie Pecker. Shout out to 12 Play with TP Media TV. If you guys can go say happy birthday, that would be awesome. He's a really good person and he edits his videos. Do you know, I don't know how. I don't know how to edit. So I don't do it at all. Lord, I've been drinking watermelon. You love my laugh. I love Selena. Her name is Selena the Celestial. I love her laugh. She has this cute giggle. It's just awesome. There's a pop machine back here. My sister be buying these pops from the pop machine. A lot of people pull in over there. Oh, that's my battery calling. How many restrooms do you want to be in your home? I want 2 here, but when I move, it would be nice to have 3. Like when I move to New Jersey, I'm gonna move to New Jersey in 5 years. So y'all, I got 5 years to get my stuff together. I'm a good actress. I'm gonna tell you this, Chris. I'm a horrible actress. I did an interview. I did an interview the same night that Cat Williams' interview came out. It dropped in January with Shannon and Contagious Laughter. That's awesome. But CapCut, I don't know how to use it. I'm horrible. I am a I started in 97. But yeah, I don't know how to do it in 2025. I don't know anything about it. But what was I talking about? I forgot. That's weird. I don't know. I lost my thought. But yeah, guys, I used to drink so much and I wasted so much life. So now um I really love where we're at right now. I'm here. My sister will be here the 24th. So my nephew's already here. If you turn this corner, there's a bridge. There's so many bridges over here. There's a bridge, and right over that bridge is his apartment. Ours is right here. Um, Sister's letting me get her Blackstone grill. Jersey is pretty but too populated. I'm okay with that because I want to help the homeless there. I want to live there for 7 years, and I want to have a homeless shelter. I want to have a 3-bathroom home. Even if one of them's a half, it's okay. 2.5 bathrooms, I'm okay. But I never got to think about this stuff back then. I'm tipsy. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna drink my last watermelon shot. And I'm gonna celebrate this man, whether he likes it or not, because 2025 is personal for me. I don't drink no more. I just said I was today. And I don't know when I'm gonna drink again. I'm not for my birthday. I do know that. I want to go to a salad bar. Or I want to have a salad bar at home. We'll figure it out. But goodness, I hate these steps. Look at these steps. I hate them. Let's climb. But yeah, if y'all hear anything, it's because we hear stuff. Let me get my keys ready. And I want to ask this neighbor guy, does he see things on his camera? Because it's just weird. I gotta get rid of one of these keys. I'm scared over here. Our light don't work, but I'm not mad at that. Less bugs. Toast to 2025. The best is yet to come. Absolutely. I gave myself 3 years. Oh, it's humid. There's no way. I'm turning this air on. I'm turning this air on. Cool on. I'm gonna show y'all TP Media TV. I put him on Shout out to my sister. She gave me some snacks. There's the snacks. There you go. He got Tupac on his shirt. Happy birthday to you, TP Media TV. Look, there's a little left in here. And I'm going to open the other one. All right, Avery, thank you so much. I hope they don't copyright my video. My eyeliner smudged. You know, to have people, I don't have to look like a supermodel for somebody to be nice. I used to think I did. Oh, that's nasty. It's gross. I thought I put these in there. These were $1 yesterday. Chris G. Thank you, Anthro. Anthro, can you please, like, tell me why that's your name? I would love to know. I'm on here drunk. Hold on, guys. Bye, Avery. Thank you. I hope I see you again. I will subscribe to you. Just comment on any of my videos. There you are, Elena. We're waiting for you. Elena, you are so pretty. I'm drinking this, but look, it's the fake one. It's not the real one. Now they sell these at the gas station. It's not the 99 proof. This is only 30 proof. Let me see. Look how I have to read it. My sister makes fun of me. Yeah, this is 15% alcohol. You'll try to get in another live. So let me turn my look at that. It's his birthday, so I got drunk. Hi, Elena. We went to my other sister's house earlier. Bear with me, y'all. Who gave me a Bible verse? Somebody gave me a Bible verse. Thank you. I hope you ace it. And just read it like, look, this came from my heart. This came from my heart. I'm so glad you just finished it. I did not mean to be muted. You gave me the verse. It was First Thessalonians, right? Shout out to TP Media. It's his birthday, Elena. So, yeah, I'm hot. I got the air is supposed to be on. My eyeliner's running. Yeah, I know, and I want the whole world to see them. Just like I want the whole world to see y'all. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I wish I had my tripod. But I don't, so I'm gonna lay it on the chips. You're laying on chips. Yeah, but this one's not. This is just watermelon. It's 15%. And then I have this. This is so ghetto. I took a koozie and I put it on the top. In one of my bags. I have some Modelo spiked pineapple. So watermelon and pineapple. Thank you. Let me write that down. And you said You want me to read it and let you know what I think of it? It is, and I got 2 chiladas, Elena. I feel like I'm so far away. I got 2 chiladas. All right. I'll put it by my grocery list. I have a Costco membership. So if y'all ever need something from Costco, their toilet paper is awesome. Their toilet paper and their cakes are awesome. I have an executive membership, so I'm proud of that. I'm only proud of it because I'm used to the Sam's Club Plus membership. Yes, I love Costco too. The glizzy, the $1.50 glizzy. I'm tipsy. I'm not you. I told you I was gonna be in rare form today. But yeah, girl, I'll be all in his mouth, and he hates it. Oi, oi, Dick. This bud's for you. Not a bud, but really a Modelo. I've been taking shots. Girl, I am. I very much am. I didn't go crazy like I usually do. All right, so First Thessalonians. Do I take a chaser? Yeah, more alcohol. I chase my watermelon with pineapple. I used to call this the unholy trinity because I couldn't be with a man unless I was drinking. I was drunk. And you know how they say, like, a drunk ain't shit, honey? I can't tell because my body count is like 4,500 and they didn't seem to mind. Thessalonians. I was trying to remember their names, but I couldn't remember their names. But I don't care. Let me go get a tissue. It's right here. Elena, really, really. Elena, can you like say your age? Because you look young. There's actually a girl at work and she looks a lot like you. You must have really good story times. I don't. Like, my stories are trash. My stories are awful. My stories are traumatic. Because, Elena, when you stop, you seriously, like, go forward. And then when you stop and look back, it's like, that's not my type no more. I go after who I can't have. I like people that I can't have. I love that, Avery. Avery, I thought you left. Avery must like Elena. Elena, you are likable, lovable, cool. First Thessalonians 4:17, right? Let me scroll. Because I take the Bible serious. And that's crazy that he said 4:17 because tomorrow's date is that. Make it make sense, Elena. Your baby's voice was deep when he was like, stop. Did you have a baby young? I have 7 children, 5 baby daddies, down to 4 now because one was murdered on the 4th of July, which is crazy because I have a 4th of July shirt on. He's 14. He sounded like older. I have a 15-year-old, but he talks sassy. He talks prissy. My 15-year-old's gay. He'll be 16. So he doesn't really have the deepness in his voice, and he doesn't want it either, but I'm sure it's coming. Bear with me. That's my Corey. Oh, you had your first later. I had my first when I was 18. I was pregnant at 17. I quit school because I would see the pregnant girls there, and I'm like, I don't want to be. Sorry for your loss, Queen. I lost my 26-year-old son. I didn't lose a son, I lost my kid's dad. But that would be gut-wrenching. I have a child who's 20. And listen, two of my sons, two separate times, got Mickeyed, got laced. Two totally different times by two totally different people. My auntie laced my first one, my 20s. He was about, he was about 22 when it happened. But he had the mentality of a 4-year-old. And he came out of it. Now I have another son whose baby's mama laced him. And Lord Jesus, he's not fully back. It's crazy. Like, who would do that? Like, baby mama, no. Like, why? Over what? Taxes? Like, nobody was gonna fight you to try to. I just don't understand her logic. But my aunt passed away that did that to my son, and I never held it against her. My mom was mean to her, so it was like I really didn't have to. I wondered why when you said he was dead, you showed no emotion. It was your baby daddy. I didn't mean to not show emotion, but like I didn't know him. I just had a one-night stand with him. But I don't like that my daughter lost her dad at the age of 9. If he was living right now, he would be 70, 74, 73. He's old. He lied to me about his age. I hate it too, but be careful and watch who your babies hang around. Be careful. You know, it could have been fentanyl, you know, and they could have passed. And I'm just scared. I'm scared of the things that they do. Even weed now, you know, so I don't like to partake in anything. I don't even barely like to drink anymore because I did it so much since I was 15, you know, 16, 17, I just went off the handle. So I'm watching him again. I do like a whole marathon of people. Elena, I don't know when your birthday is, but you will be on my TV then. I put the TV in the kitchen because this is my sanctuary. It used to be the bathroom, but I hate where the toilet is. It sucks. I think I just made a Boilermaker on an accident. I think I mixed the pineapple. No. It's got, I like that it's spacious. Mine's August 19th. But Ohio is like super crazy. There's a lot of domestic violence in Toledo. There's a lot of whores. Are you still a Leo or you're something else? But yeah. And not to be off topic, but to be off topic. These chicharrones, they don't have no pork. I thought they all did. So I'm gonna try those. My sister's a manager. Ohio has a lot of serial killers too. Can you search me up? I'm gonna write your name down. I told you to comment on one of my videos, and I promise you I will get them subs up because I share on my YouTube. I have 12,000 subscribers. I mean followers. Followers. And I'm on Threads and I get a lot of followers over there. Okay. Virgo is so cool. I love Virgos and I love Libras. But Virgos are probably the coolest. I met the coolest Virgo. He's the cousin of an NBA star, Jimmy Jackson. His name's Justin Jackson. And he's flawless. I never thought that I would meet somebody whose body is flawless. Um, Avery. Avery plays with a Z. Plays VR. I will tell y'all, I got on the VR at Dave and Buster's and it scared the living crap out of me. I did the, ew. Let's rewind that. Oh, I can't. Well, I was trying to show y'all his dirty hands from doing his thing. See, he be editing. I don't edit. I don't know how. I'd like to learn ChatGPT. I'd like to learn the animation, the AI, but I don't know it. I did a I did a paper. It's 2:41. I did a paper on serial killers when I was in college. They let one of them out. The one, Nate Cook, they let him out of jail. He's out. But yeah, I don't, all my family's in Ohio. All my children's in Ohio. Except for my baby might be in Michigan. I gotta find that out. Which, you guys, I'm glad that we saw. Sorry, hold on. Hold on. My body starts fighting me because I'm putting toxins in my body and cigarettes. Red bone means like your skin, like when I used to be darker, they would call me red bone. Now they call me yellow. What the hell is Brashy Sclera? You are you are randomly funny. We friends, cause you are funny for that. Here's this. That's me, Becca Shakur. I love Tupac, so I changed my name to Tupac Shakur. I mean Becca Shakur. This was my mom's. I know. My baby had freckles, but they went away. Let's find First Thessalonians. I know it's somewhere over here. Ezekiel, dry bones. We are the dry bones. I'm supposed to know where this stuff is. Corinthians, maybe it's past this. It's not Revelation. Ephesians, Galatians. Where are you at, Thessalonian? I don't know. You're dyslexic? So's my son. It's okay. Okay, I came in with a black bag. I'll find Thessalonians. I'll look in the front. But for now, I'm going to go smoke. It's okay. I know what you meant. I have to find my lighter. Why does my phone not keep a charge? We've been struggling with these chargers. All right, hold on, guys. Stepping outside. Ooh, that's some AI stuff. Look, he got 3 arms. Really? That's cool. I'm gonna snap this. There's a snapper in here. Here we go. Snapper. Snapper. I hate my door. Because it's lime green. I'll be scared. I'll be scared right here. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like. Yeah, my battery's low. Let's just say that on VR can be really mean. What could be really mean? Hold on. I should have got my sister's keys so I could sit in her car. But it's okay. Ugh, everything's a hill here in Texas. There's lots of hills, but they're not steep. Only a couple are. Yeah, I think it's haunted over here. So I'd be scared, but I'd still be outside. So what do you guys think about the ladies that just randomly went to space yesterday that we just didn't know about till yesterday? Where's everybody at? Denver, Colorado? You're in a Mile High city. I know like an activist there, and I had to block him because he was being mean to me. Yeah, so when I go to the gym over there, the gym's right there. When I go to the gym, I can set the incline all the way high. So that's a flex. I can ride that. I'm in Arlington, Texas. I haven't heard of the ladies going there. Arizona, girl. You are in the heat. I have a friend named Pat Booth, and he's there. He's in Arizona. I ain't never been there. I'm not looking forward to going there or Vegas in the summer because it gets very hot. It's about 60 out here, so it's not too bad. I just got to remember to turn the air off before I go to sleep. So, yeah, I don't usually drink. Oh my gosh, it was 88 yesterday, and I walked and I wanted to ride, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna walk. I drank 2 cups of water. It was just, but this is different because I've never lived by hotels like this. It's quiet tonight. It wasn't like this yesterday because AC/DC was in town performing. And you seen just a lot of people out. It's gonna be busy like this when Kendrick gets here. Yeah. I didn't I don't usually like to go outside till it's nighttime. I have to work 4 to 9 Friday at Six Flags. But once summer comes, I'll be there a lot and I'll hopefully get a tan. See, I'll be hearing stuff and I don't like to hear stuff. I just don't want to see, like, maybe I'd just be psyching my own mind. I don't know. But I'm glad I made it home from the bar safe. I'm not going to go to that bar a lot. It's not, it's not, mm, I don't really like it. Just like walking in the grass, but nobody's walking in the grass. I heard like a noise in my ear the other day, and nobody was around. My sister heard walking, but nobody was there, and it was like, that kind of creeps me out a little bit. But yeah, and I'm not gonna finish this. I don't like them. I just smoke them when I drink. And then I could just quit and not smoke no more, which is cool. Because I used to vape, I used to smoke cigarettes, and I just always had to have them. And I'm just glad that God delivered me from that taste because, hold on, that's weird. It looks like silver. All right. I hate the steps. I don't like them. All right, bye, Avery. Thanks for stopping again. I appreciate you. I can't believe I've been live for 68 minutes. They might give me a copyright because I was listening to the music at the bar. But if they do, then I'm not going to keep this live. I think this creeps me out the most. These weird steps. And then living back here. Yee. Yee. There's 8 in each one. Maybe you're just in tune. I don't want to be that either. I don't. But I do find it intriguing. There he goes again. See? They were playing R. Kelly, and then they were playing some rock music. It's got a jukebox in there. It's a mixed crowd. How many's in here? Let me see. 3. I started with 7. I gave the rest away. I put them in the freezer. I don't think I can drink anymore. I'm lying. I have the rest of this. I'll do this and another shot of this, and then I'll be done. Will I want the chilada tomorrow? I don't know. finally made it. I'm reading his lips. Let's see you, sir. You're from Louisiana. The 99s make you sleepy? Oh, I have this left, so I might as well finish it. The real 99s, they just make me super, I don't know, I ain't been drunk in a while. The last time I drank, Lord, I hated it. I spilled my guts out to Tracy's local learnings on here. And I thought that I would like chase her away. And I didn't mean to, but she's really cool. She's in British Columbia, Canada. So you're going to meet people from everywhere. We got Denver, Colorado in here. We got Illinois in here. Yeah. I bought these fifths and they were $2 each. And I bought 3 and I drank 3 and I was just, ugh. I didn't throw up. This time I'm gonna chase it with some water. Cause this is nasty. I really think all alcohol is nasty now. There's nothing I can drink and say, oh, that tastes good. I do like to buy like the $200 bottles, but I really can't do that right now. No. I do have a friend in Maryland. Brit Family Fun on here. But no. Mics are pretty good. Do I have a Dos Equis. I have a Dos Equis. Let me move my pickles. I put some beets in my pickles and look what it did. They're hot and spicy. Ooh, don't let me drop this. I have Dos Equis Chilada Pineapple, which is weird. I can't drink like I used to either. I used to. And then I have a Strawberry Modelo, which is weird. I never had any Chilada. I only bought those because they was $1. Really? Like after or during the toxic relationship? When I was drinking with this man, he passed away. His cousin ran him over. She only got 4 years in jail. She's out already. But I would drink Milwaukee Best Ice with him. And I lost 17 pounds drinking it. Oh my gosh. During and more when we broke up. Wow. When I break up, I abandoned my bed for 3 years. I slept on the couch for 3 years. I abandoned my whole bedroom. And then like Paris Hilton, before I knew she was racist and saying the N-word and hating people. But I understand now why. She kind of told the whole world why. You know, her mom sent her away. You could escape. That's kind of how I felt. I felt like I was escaping, but I also liked the person who I was when I was drunk. Night John. It's called Night John. It's a Disney movie. But I bet you it's not on Disney Plus, but I would like to know if it was. The little girl that is in the movie, she sang for Bill Clinton. And I don't know what happened to her. I always try to find where she is. She lives in Savannah, Georgia, though. But that's my favorite movie of all time. I'm not a movie person. I just watch YouTube. Look, I love his videos. I liked who I was at first, but then I started hating who I was becoming. Honey, I can relate. I got lost and swallowed up into this alcohol real bad. Real bad. I had a sex addiction. That why? Because why? Now that I hear more women's stories as to, their thoughts on it, it helped me figure out what I was going through as well. But yeah, mine was very weird and toxic, and I don't know who would want to put up with me again after just seeing me the way that I was, but yet they still bother me. Two of them with the same name, their names are Aaron. Two of them still bother me to this day, both of them. One's a boxer and one's a police sergeant's son, and they're back in Toledo. One of them has a brother that lives by me, and he's talking about coming here, and I don't know what I'm gonna do if he comes here. But I'm trying not to talk to him like that. I'm hoping that he doesn't come here, because I don't know if I'll be involved with him, but I don't want to be. I don't. I don't like blasts from the past anymore. And that's all I seem to attract is past people and ill. And these men's ego, yeah, these men's ego are the size of Texas. All the people who have stuck around after seeing me like that. Yeah, like, dude, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. No. I walked with this down the street because I didn't want nobody seeing me walking around with a wallet or anything. But look at that. It's like the World Trade in the back. I think he's pretty neat how he does his videos, and that's why I'd be like, I want the whole world to see that. He would talk about not getting no views, and so one day I just did a playlist, and the playlist got like 700 views on it, and his views got up, and I just wanted this person because it helped me escape. You find a new escape. They told me that they knew it wasn't really me, and I became possessed by someone else. I think everybody does. That's why they call it like spirits, and there is weirdness in there. There's definitely something that they put in there. But alcohol does affect people. And I'm so guilty of, like, I used to drunk drive, and now I hate it. I hate to see other people do it. I hate that it even exists, because I could have hurt somebody, and I could have hurt myself. And I have 7 children and 3 grandchildren, so I count them as 10 people that I have to live for. You gotta live for certain people. I know my sisters would be okay without me, but my babies. Hi, Crystal. I'm a little tipsy. I'm a little. Clock that. I'm a little tipsy. Yeah, we have a lot to lose. We do. Like, my babies, the way that I felt when my mama passed, it felt like somebody grabbed my heart and just squeezed it, and it wouldn't stop being squeezed. That's how it felt. Crystal, it's TP Media TV's birthday. So I got him playing on the TV in the kitchen, and I am writing and drinking and looking at my snacks that my sister gave me. These are Carolina style barbecue hot fries. I never heard of them, but yes. Don't you know you are very precious? No, I did not know. So you have to be very, very aware. Chris, you keep using that word and I love it. Aware and careful and curious these days. Right now I can say, Elena, the opposite of the drinking. I'm a different person because I stopped drinking and my mom didn't get to see the best of me. So now it's like maybe she can drop me signals that she can see a little bit of it, but I wanted her to see it when she was alive. But my mama flat out said, my mama got Teflon nuts. My mama said, I want you to give me the bye-bye pill. I don't want no priest, no prayer, no, just give me the bye-bye pill. Just get me going. Just get me up out of here. I'm done. And we did not contest that. We did not want her to do dialysis. We didn't want her to do any more chemo. The chemo tore her up. Her name is Maria Gonzalez. Her name is Maria Magdalena Ovalle Martinez Rodriguez Irachete Gonzalez. If y'all know real Mexican women, they have like 8 last names. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that, but that's what my mama wanted. So, and she said she didn't want to die at the hospital. She wanted to die at home. So that last apartment that we had to leave, she passed away in there. In the Mirage, it's called the Mirage Apartments, number 283, which my sister forever, her phone number is 283-5456. So I don't mean for you to have waves of emotion. Crystal knows I'm open and transparent about stuff like that. I don't mean to trigger anything or anybody, but like, I'm a lost puppy without her. Trust me. Me and her would have 3-second, 5-second, turn the air on. I'm about to come home. Please unlock the door. Like, that would be our conversations. We never had hour-long, conversations. We never told each other we loved each other like that. Because my mama, I'm telling you, she's so strong. Music was her thing. You know how we all talk about niches, like music was her thing. So I don't have her music in here. I got some of it. But yeah. I don't know why I love his nose. I like your nose. But yeah, I found him after my mom passed. I was everywhere. I was all over. I'm still all over. I've been on Facebook every day since my mommy passed. I can do it this time for you to make you feel better. Your presence is a present. I promise you that. Like, y'all, I look at y'all like, I look at priceless things. I hate material things. Your mama's strong. Oh, hold on. My nose running. Thank you. Oh, sorry, y'all. Hold on. I said this about to be like this for 3 days. My body's gonna detox itself. I struggle at 36. I got it from my mom and my dad. I look more like my father. And my mom hated that till I was 17 years old. Something happened when I was um, when I was 17, and it made her like me for me. But she, oh Lord, who want a kid that looked just like their daddy, and their daddy wasn't shit? Like, who want that? So, but once I turned 17, she spoiled the heck out of me, and it was like, I don't know where that came from, but it was like, thank you, mom. But it came to where I got comfortable, and I wasn't supposed to do that. I'm looking back at it now, like, ooh, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have lived with your mama for 12 years. That's a long time, you know. And meanwhile, my older sister and my younger sister, they all kept a place, and I didn't. And it was like, why didn't I? I should have, but I didn't. And that's kind of weird to me now. So I'm kind of like, this is why I get frustrated, because I can't seem to keep a place. And it's like, I have to do that. So now I'm focused on getting somewhere. I know what I want now. I didn't know before. I was too busy in the streets. I had an enabling mom who just, and I'm not blaming her, but she just let me do whatever I wanted to do. Um, I have one of my dad. Me and my dad have a horrible relationship because he doesn't like that I look like him. Um, he was a cheater, and he didn't like when my mom cheated back. So, but I understood her point. If there was one person in the world you don't want your baby daddy to talk to and you still keep going back to her, then yeah, he deserved to be done how my mom did him. So I learned a lot from that relationship. It was toxic. My mom never had a good man, and when one came around, she could not stand him. Yes, yes, Anthro. Yes, I'm trying to get them to, but it's just, I'm just like, I don't know how to do it, but I'm trying to do it because my mental is not all the way there. But I don't want to just give up and say, okay, I'm Social Security. God knows I qualify, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to work. My mama was a worker. She worked till she couldn't work no more. And that was when COVID happened. And she worked at the casino, and people would just come in there and spread that crap around like it was nobody's business. My mama got it 3 times, and 2 of them, she had pneumonia with it. So I can't imagine. My mama's a strong, surviving lady. My mom carries the most because she's Mexican. And I don't know if y'all know this or not, but a Mexican is the story of Pocahontas and John Smith. An Indian and a white person, but they call it Spanish. Um, yeah, it's just, a Mexican is that, is a Native American. When the conquistadors came in and did their thing, that's where the Mexicans came from. Everybody was, you know, the Indians, like the Pocahontas and the Powhatan, which is weird because I grew up in Powhatan Point, Ohio. And yeah, it was that mixed with that. When the Europeans came and mixed with the Indians, this is why Mexicans exist. This is why they speak Spanish. And yeah, this is why their hair looks like that. Yeah, if you take a lineage test, yeah, that is where it comes from. You know, Mexico, it was just straight native people. But the Europeans came, and whether they took it or they made a love story out of it, that is why that is that. That is why a lot of them act the way they do, like George Zimmerman. You know, do you sometimes feel like you can be mixed with all nationalities? No, but I wish I were. I'm just, my dad is like a self-hating Negro. He always permed his hair and stuff. He didn't like his black natural hair. I don't care. You don't see me rocking much, but I will. I need to do something with this hair. It's crazy. Tomorrow's gonna make a year since I did anything with this hair, and I don't care. Yeah, it's the Pocahontas. And mind you, Pocahontas was 12. She was 11, 12. She wasn't a grown lady. She was a little girl who got messed with by them. And then she went and married his friend, you know, and they moved her over to Europe and she died. Yeah, the Mexicans are native. Yes, yes, yes. John, I don't know what happened. You gotta really study Pocahontas and see how old she was. She was young. I know. There's no excuse for that. Like my grandma had my uncle so young, they was all fair game. Kids, native, like no, that's not okay. That's not all right. You know, and they try to do the same with our blood. I care that you don't. Do you like the way I said that, Phoenix? Of course. Of course. Y'all study y'all history. Study where people came from. Listen, there's something called the 5 civilized tribes. Those were the ones, only 5. 5, really. Out of all the Native American tribes that they were here was like hundreds, probably thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands, but there's 5 civilized tribes. Those are the ones that would kiss butts. Those are the ones that would sign treaties and say, okay, well, we'll trade you these guns for, you know, your land, your women. Cowboys and Indians. That's where they got their guns. They didn't have guns. They had arrows and stop scalping us. You know, if you stop scalping us, we'll give you lots of guns. Well, what you gonna do with them guns? You're gonna turn you on people. Mr. saying hello to me. He's saying morning. You gotta learn this stuff. 5 civilized tribes. They were civilized because they let people take over. And yeah, and they had their way with those people. You know, let me buy your daughter. Take these guns. Let me buy your daughter. Lord, it's not good stuff, but Andrew Jackson had the Indian Removal Act, just stuff like that, y'all. It wasn't just all they killed them all. Like, nah, they would put them in these schools and teach them to be neutralized. Just they do the same now. You got to be neutralized. They call you naturalized. Sorry, naturalized citizen, but it's really neutralized. You know, follow our way or no way, or don't be a citizen, and this and that. And I always failed. Yes, Trail of Tears. I always did really bad when it came to citizenship. I didn't do good because I was always, I had a revolutionary heart. I believe, like, no, that's wrong. You can't tell these people that they're wrong. So I always failed that. Why they let people take over bribery. They poison their blankets. They disrespected them horribly. They worked them to death. They just, Lord, I said I was about to be done. But, well, we know they poisoned the blankets that they gave them. I don't really fully know, no. It was them 5 civilized tribes. No, I didn't. But they feed you that at the homeless shelter, the bison. They feed you venison. I don't know what's called, but they still feed people that. But listen to what they be doing now. They will have these reservations, and then they will have like a corner store, and the corner store will make $3.5 million, but they're not allowed to have alcohol. But they walk to that corner store on outside of the reservation to go get alcohol. They gave them casinos. That's another thing. You know, they just they pacify people. They'll give you this much. They'll tell you you ain't gotta pay no taxes. We'll give you this money, 10,000. You just have to stay on the reservation. You're not allowed. You're not allowed anywhere else. They had the dolls roll, DOWES, I think, or DAWES roll, and yeah. But the white people were signing up and saying that they was Indians. That's why they call them the $5 Indian. Y'all gotta look that stuff up. Girl, because they don't want us to notice the, what's his name was exposing it. Tariq Nasheed was exposing it, but they turned him, they started messing with him, going to his house, raiding his house. So this type of stuff, if you look it up, they don't come for you. You're not supposed to know this stuff. But just, it's terrible, you know. We'll give you casinos. You're not allowed to have alcohol, but we'll sell it a mile away. But you're not allowed to have it. If you're paying attention, there's a whole bunch of Native American children that are missing, you know, and they're just trying to depopulate from them. But it's bad either way, you know. I don't like it. They're doing the same to us, you know. Why can't they have alcohol? Because it's illegal. It's like prohibition. You know, they drink heavily. If they know you drink heavily and they say, well, you're not allowed to have it, it's illegal. But we're gonna sell it a mile away, but you're not allowed to have it. 3.5 million at a corner store? It's crazy. They still want to, yes, $5 Indians. Elizabeth Warren is a $5 Indian. She's not real. She's not a real Native American. She's one of those white people who paid $5, whose parents, grandparents, great-grandparents paid so that they can get the benefits of the Native Americans. They can have parts in the casino to where they get, you know, a lot of money, and they don't have to pay taxes. You gotta look that up. It's called the Dolls Roll. ROLL. I know. That's their way of paying reparations for the bad that they've done, for the land that they've stolen, for, but it still goes on. There's still a lot of people coming up missing. There's a lot of them. So I ain't mean to bring y'all to a history lesson. But look this stuff up for yourself. You're going to see, like, dang. You know, my mom feels or knows that she came from Michoacana, Mexico. She's always said it. And I don't believe my grandma was born in no San Antonio. I think she was born in Mexico. But either way, there are some Mexicans that's born here that don't speak English. 3.5 million. What did I say about 3.5 million? Oh, did you look it up? The children, look at the children, it's crazy. Because there's just a lot of trafficking going on, and it's awful. It is awful, and we don't know where they are. And what bothers me and scares me is I live by all these hotels. Some of them could be in there, and you never really know. And it was also its own country. That's why when I worked at Six Flags, I wanted to know what them Six Flags mean. And they said that Texas used to be a country. And that's what one of the flags stand for when Texas was its own country. Miss Elena, thank you. Yeah, look that up. You know, I have European blood in me too, and that's because it mixed with the Native American. Avery, welcome back. I know, I have yet to get off here. I've been on live for 102 minutes. Still drinking. Still got my bag stuck to me. And I'm scared. I don't want to go out there and smoke again. So I'm going to put my bag. Y'all, I bought a whole bunch of these bags. They're this size. They fold over. I put it over my beer, and then I put my koozie over that. But yeah, hold on. Let me put it on. Yeah, because I ain't trying. My body's already detoxing. Do you know why there's an Oklahoma? No, Anthro. Teach. See? I have no idea. I'm telling you, I didn't learn nothing until I was 26 years old. I did not pay attention at school. That's why this reminds me of school sometimes. Oh, thank you, Avery. I'm gonna go look. I got the shiesty mask. I got the shiesty on the beer. That's how you do it. Now I gotta eat. Eat. Do I want cold pizza or warm? Warm. Let me get a napkin. Still watching TP, and I'm gonna start it back over. Go back, play all. So yeah, that's his little birthday present. I do love it too. But I'm gonna save the rest for my sister. So she has pizza and pancakes, her favorites. Ow. I like it warm with the pepper and the Parmesan. Hold on, let me wash my hands. me being 45, I have to teach y'all a little something I learned. I gotta give y'all some kind of wisdom. I'm an elder now, an auntie. And this crushed red pepper is going to detox my body even more. It's going to get rid of this poisonous nicotine and alcohol in my body. But I was like, I'm going to celebrate me some him today. I don't care if you don't like it or not, sir. I said I'm gonna be the opposite of Pepe Le Pew. I'm gonna be the presser, and he run away from me. That's my YouTube. My YouTube, yeah. He hates when I talk like that. I don't care though. I got a couple of them. I got one in Rwanda, Africa, and a crush in Louisiana. I don't care. I'm gonna write that down. That's so special. That made my whole night. I do. Chris G, you've been with me this whole live. That's almost 2 hours. Let me write this down. Phoenix. And I spell mine with a 7. For my 7 babies. Phoenix. And there's 7 letters in Phoenix. Izzy. I'm gonna write that down. I wanna know who it is. I showed you mine. My other one told me good morning. Phoenix. Precious. I wanted to rock out and listen to music, but not today. H stands for heaven, which my dear mama is in. I miss her so much. Outstanding. Girl, you knocked me out. Y'all know this song? You make me wanna shout. I'm quiet. I'm usually loud when I drink. Everlasting. Everlasting. Natural. NAT. Y'all know I was in the spelling bee. I did good. I made nationals and regionals, and I didn't go. But they love that I could spell good. I did not go, and I should have went. Extra, that's me. Extra is me. Your crush is in Pennsylvania. You have 2 crushes. I do. Thank you. I do. This is the number one. That's because he's older. You know, he's 41 or 40. And he don't look it. Ooh. Them jailmans. I have it for felons, y'all. I have 5 baby daddies and they all felons. I don't know what it is. Just draw me to jail bars, and my poor baby. You know, his daddy did 14 years flat in prison. And now my baby's locked up. But he's in a group home. And I'm trying to get him back. My baby already said he feels institutionalized. So to be 15 and say that is like, what? Jeez, he probably is just a little bit. And he probably already was in his mind, because his father was institutionalized. Yeah, that's, I didn't think of that. I so should have thought that through. Like, if I had like a deacon, like a church man that I had kids by, like, I don't know what. And listen, Elena, this girl that I worked with at Taco Bell, she was so much younger than me. She asked me one day, it was just me and her working, and she said, what would our lives be like? What would our lives have been like if we didn't have any trauma? And when she asked that, I just think like, damn, I wouldn't have had no fetish for villains. I'd probably be scared of them. Cause I watched that Love After Lockup. Y'all, these chicks is thirsty. It's not the niggas, it's the chicks that's thirsty for that jail meat. Ew. Do you know what goes on behind those bars? So, ew. It's the chicks. It's the chicks. Mm-mm. They want to control them men. I don't like that. And I'm like, oh, I wish it would have worked out with mine. I'm so serious. Them hoes is thirsty. And I probably felt the same way. No, I did. The same way with mine. I saw his face and I printed his picture out and I said, I'm gonna marry him. And because I thought just ugly dudes was in jail. If you look, mostly they are not appealing looking. But people go through different things and end up in jail. Rarely are they cute. And when they are, they get teased and probably hit on. My poor baby got hit on a lot. He's cute, you know, and it's like, he didn't have no kids. I said if he didn't essay anybody and he didn't M anybody, if he didn't K anybody, then I'm gonna marry him. And he didn't. He was just in there for for hurting somebody when they were robbing them. But the guy lived, and his friend turned on him, turned state's evidence on him. So he testified against him, even though the friend was the shooter. And the friend got 3 years, and my ex-husband got 14 years. He really got 17, but they let him out on 14. Tell Elena, Elena's reading. I'll read it though. Phoenix, tell Elena that Elena stands for excellent, loyalty, energy, natural, awesome. You're about to go to sleep. Queen B, thank you. I appreciate you. Queen V34, thank you. My body is about to fight me. So I'm gonna sleep with some tissues by me. Your body just, if you're not used to drinking and smoking cigarettes, your body will fight you. Queen V. Look at Elena being known in these YouTube streets. I love it. But yes, what was I talking about? The felon. Like, if that never happened. But a lot of things happened this year to where I found out who hurt me when I was 17. I just turned 17. And I found out who he was. It's too late. The statute of limitations passed. But I still want them to know what he did to me. So I'm going to write them and let them know, hey, statutes of limitations passed. The reason I didn't do anything back then was he threatened to shoot my grandmama house up, and my grandmama slept in the living room on her bed by the window, and I was scared. And, you know, he got his karma. That man got his karma. yeah, he ended up doing, he stole a car and was driving a stolen car, and he hit a couple and he killed the couple, and he had to do 16 years. They said he did 20 though, but he got sentenced to 16 years. So that's a long time, you know. That's more than he would have gotten if I would have locked him up for what he did to me. But y'all, be careful. Watch them babies. Watch them babies. Like, can't tell y'all enough. Watch them babies. Protect them babies. I got 3 grandbaby girls. God forbid they ever end up like me. I have 2 daughters. None of them follow my footsteps. Thank you, God, for breaking generational curses. But yeah, I got him playing. I'm going to eat the rest of my pizza, get my tissue, go to bed. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Please look up some of this stuff. Look up Pocahontas, that poor girl. She had a baby. And it was John's friend's baby. But find out what happened. I know that she went over to Europe and she didn't live very long. Y'all, my body's fighting me. Quality, unique, excellent, equal, new, victorious. Now, before I go, Chris, let's see what Chris stand for. It stand for charismatic, healer, with the R. I don't want to say resilient. I want a more masculine R for you. What is R? I get bye, Elena. What we got for R? Yeah, I'm bad at those. Today I just learned those are not my expertise. But yeah, I'm on my way out. I got the C and the H. But you guys, thank you. I enjoyed this. I ain't gotta go to bed all sloppy faced and eating something. I'm gonna drink another cup of water to make sure that I'm cool when I wake up. And pouring this out because yuck, I'm done. Bye guys. Bye Struggler 36. Thank you. And I'll see y'all, and happy birthday, TP Media TV. He's cool. Bye.